This is the second video for section 15.1. I have a couple more examples to work through, and that will give you more practice. So the first thing is we have to put this loan, mortgage, on our calculator so that we can calculate the rest of this. We need to know the payment, first of all, which is the PI part of our PITI. So let's look at the terms here. It's a 20-year mortgage. The mortgage is going to be for $157,000 at 3.75% APR. Property taxes are going to be $1,275 per year. Homeowners insurance is $635 per year. All right, so let's get everything on our chart. Don't forget to push your equals key, and don't key it back in on your interest rate especially, okay? Because then you possibly have a rounded number and it doesn't calculate the same way. And then future value is 0 because it's a loan. We are going to compute our payment. All right, so remember you can always pause this so that you can put the numbers on your calculator and check with my answer. So the payment's going to be $930.83. I always like to circle this number, so remember when you look back you can see what it was that you did calculate. I know writing compute there obviously shows it, but I just like that circle. Okay, so we've got our homeowner's insurance and taxes. We're going to add those together. So $1,275 plus $635 gives me a total of $1,910.00. We're going to divide the $1,910 by 12 to see what the monthly amount should be, and that's $159.17. Okay, so then we add that, right? That is the TI portion of our payment. We're going to add it to the PI portion of our payment, right? Principal and interest for the payment, the loan payment, and then we're going to add on taxes and insurance so that that goes into the escrow account that the bank is going to keep for us to pay both our taxes and our insurance amount. So we end up with $1,090 exactly. All right. And so we went through all of this in order to get to this number. All right, here's our next example. Okay, so we're going to calculate the total monthly payment, the PITI, for a 25-year, $250,000 mortgage at 4.35% APR, annual percentage rate. Property taxes are currently $2,450 per year, and homeowners insurance is $1,275. Okay, so let's first get our TVM chart filled out so that we can calculate the mortgage payment. So we've got 25 years times 12. Remember, mortgage payments are always monthly. We're not going to deviate at all from that. And the mortgage is $250,000. 0 for future value because you're always, the plan is always to pay off this mortgage, right? That's what we want to do. We're going to compute the payment. This is a pretty big mortgage, $250,000. So the payment amount is pretty large, and it is $1,368.38. I'm going to circle that number. Makes it easy to find for the rest of this. Okay, so then we're going to add our taxes and insurance together. And that gives us a total of $3,725. And this can vary from place to place. Location sometimes is going to change the amount of property taxes. Different cities, different states, all of that will vary. And same thing with insurance, right? On what you're paying. Now, it would not make sense to add $3,725 to our monthly payment, so we divide by 12 to see what the monthly amount would be, and that is $310.42. So then we're going to add that to the $1,368.38. Now, $310 per month for taxes and insurance is a reasonable, well, it's not that reasonable, but it's not in the thousands. And so if you're getting weird answers and big numbers, then you want to take a look at that and see if you've calculated correctly or forgot to divide by 12 or something. Okay, so we end up with a total, remember this is our total PI TI amount, right? $1,678.80, and let's circle that. Okay, so that is the end of section 15.1. Really, the only thing we emphasize on this is how to figure out your escrow payment, which is paid to your lender, and then they pay your taxes and insurance from an account that they're basically holding your money, and also making sure that it gets paid. Okay, so the next lesson will be on section 15.3.